very much a playoff feeling about today's game, and it doesn't get any bigger than this. Number 1 ranked defending national champion Marian here today to face second-ranked University of St. Francis. And now they'll shift the running back off to the right side, and they'll hand the ball to him. And here's Gore. He's not going anywhere that time as he ran into Hemmelgarn, among others, back around the 18 or 19-yard line for a loss.
Boy, Hemmelgarn doing a fine job getting great penetration back there. Was almost there at the transaction when the quarterback gave it to the running back. And a great tackle for loss for number 98.
And it's very tight. They may let the clock run out and go to the second quarter in a 7-0 lead. We'll check it in a moment. Around 7 seconds, they're going to try to run a play with 5 on the play clock. They do run a play. They'll run Gore to the right side, looking for running room, and he's tripped up. What a great tackle, knifing in there. Wilmer Cole made the play. So it's a 4th down stop as time runs out. And has momentum changed? We'll find out. We'll head to the second quarter, but Marian, their drive stopped here. They lead 7-0. Well, Wilmer Cole, who had 6 tackles last week in the big win over Lindenwood Belleville, that was a big one there on 4th down and 3. Tackle for loss gives the Cougars the ball. St. Francis at their own 46-yard line, trailing at 7-0. Wing back off to the left side. Ferrer looks right, looks, now throws the ball down. He's got Monte McDowell, and he's got the catch inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, and there's that X factor, a guy stepping up, Monte McDowell, who came in with 2 touchdown catches. Although that's his 12th on the year, and the Cougars knocking on the door.
Saw an interview with Coach D this week, very high on Monte McDowell. Not only his leadership, but the character that he possesses, and of course there on the athletic field, we show his prowess. Just a fantastic job. That has got to be a huge shot in the arm for Nick Ferrer and company on offense.
Harris back there along with Nicodemus in the backfield. Under center is Ferrer. 2nd down and goal. They'll give to Harris. Harris looks, spins, and into the end zone for a touchdown. 2 yards at the 12:56 mark, and we're a conversion away from a tie game.
They are jacked up. The fans are on their feet. St. Francis is right back in it, putting together a very nice drive. But how about that catch by Monte McDowell? Oh, wait a minute.
2 wide either side of the field for Ferrer out of the pistol. Motion now, Nicodemus resets. Here's Ferrer, loads up, pulls it down, throws over the middle. He's got to catch that coat, looking for running room. Back pedals, gives ground, works back to the 45 and out of bounds. Near sideline on the Cougar side, inside the 44-yard line, and Seth Coates. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, he's adept at knees, sensitive after he catches that ball. Where do I run? Where can I go?
He's looking for that end zone each and every play. And that's tremendous awareness, trying to scrape for any yardage he possibly can.
But now USF sets up at the Marian 44-yard line. McDowell back in wide to the right side. Ferrer looks near side, checks off, throws up into these. He's got Nicodemus at the 40, 35, a first down, and he delivers as much of the blow as he received.
Yes, indeed. Again, Nicodemus not checking in with a lot of stature that time. Had to use all of his 5'9" height. But again, great job by Nick Ferrer to do his check down and find his outlet man alone in the flats to the right side, and Nicodemus took it from there.
Yeah, you gotta love Nicodemus. He plays with determination and delivers as much of the blow as he receives. 2 safeties back for Marian on 2nd down and 16. Ferrer wants to throw again. Looks, throws the fade, looking for Coate in the left corner. He's got a catch. He's got a touchdown.
Wow.
38 yards on 2nd and 16, and the Cougars dial up long once again on the 38-yard touchdown toss.
That was beautiful. What an execution that time. Coate had great coverage too. The safety was on his way over. He was 2 steps away from getting a hand on that ball, but Nick Ferrer puts it right on the money in stride, and Coate hits pay dirt.
Well, the Cougars have yet to lead today, but they've played twice from behind. Cougars trying to get pressure. They've really not been much in the face of Lucas Johnson today, but they've made some plays nonetheless. Now, empty backfield is Johnson being at the, and they've got him at the goal line.
Is that a safety?
No, he's going to be ruled 4th down, just across the goal line. That was close as the Cougars will force a punt. And Jordan May, one of those that applied the pressure.
And now we've got a timeout. St. Francis, I think, is going to burn a timeout here because there's 2 minutes and 22 seconds left, and they're going to get the ball back in really good shape.
They're ready to snap the ball to him. Ferrer Looks, screens the ball near side. Coates got it, cuts to the 40, 35, 30, and gets down to the 27. Now is that enough yardage on 4th down? And what will Kevin Downley do? They want to run a play. It'll be 4th down. They hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Same set, empty backfield for Ferrer. And 4th and still long, but at the 28. Ferrer drops the throw. Rush is coming. Throws to the left. And look, and he's got McDowell to get a foot in bounds. He did.
Good.
At the 16-yard line, Monte McDowell. Wow, he has stepped up today.
That is some senior leadership on display right there between Ferrer and McDowell. Doing a fine job on that hookup. Threw the ball exactly where only McDowell could grab it. He did. Stepped out of bounds. Stops the clock with a fresh set of down.
Clock stopped. Gegner in motion now left to right behind the line of scrimmage. And Ferrer, they've got a wide open Boswell for a touchdown catch. 2 yards on the scoring toss with 28.7 seconds. And get this, folks, Cougars have taken their first lead of the day at 20-14.
Beautiful. I don't know how Boswell did it, but he found deep in the end zone a space to sit. Ferrer eyes him, guns it to him, and he is right there wide open, and a beautiful touchdown throw and catch by your St. Francis Cougars.
Boswell was the main factor last year down at Indianapolis with 2 catches in the 4th quarter, including the game winner. Cougars looking zone blitz, coming defensive right side. They'll run the ball with Gore, and he runs into didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. No. Maybe just across the 5. That's it.
Did you see Himmelgarn on that? What a destroyer. Himmelgarn was right there. He stood up his blocker, stood his ground, and the running back ran right into the offensive lineman, and that allowed the other defenders to come over and swarm.
Talked about it earlier. Young offensive line, no seniors from Marian. They're talented. 21-14 lead is gone. We're in a tie. And here's Ferrer dropping the throw. Looks, Dance loads up, and there's a catch. McDowell trying to get the stick, and he does. Crosses the 40 and out close to the 45. And Monte McDowell, we talked about it earlier. He has made some big plays here today.
That he is. He's really gone to a go-to receiver, him and Coach, together for the St. Francis Cougars. Now it looks like he may be cramping.
Let's see how it fares here today as Johnson trying to run the ball, hands it off. They've got Himmelgarn making a one-handed tackle. He was blocked by the offensive guard and still made the play. Wow.
Yeah, wow is right. Dalton Button, the freshman offensive lineman, 6'2", 290 out of Winnemac, was trying to wrangle Himmelgarn and push him off the play, and Himmelgarn was having nothing to do it. He had a blocker on his left side, stuck his right paw out there and brought the running back down.
Robert Gitson dropped for a 1-yard loss. Ferrer in at quarterback, short drop, throws near side. McDowell's there, he's got the catch at the 4 across the 45. Took a hit in the back but holds on, and that's one solution. Quick hitting play, you gotta love it, Sean.
Oh, absolutely, especially to Monte McDowell doing a fine job all day long. Again, that play did not take a long time to set up, just a fly pattern down the right side. McDowell was there. And Ferrer can throw the ball when he's got that little bit of time.
And he put it high where only the 6'2" McDowell is going to have a chance to grab it.
Well, and you know the other teams that they're going to face throughout the season are going to look to this game and say, how did Marian do it?
We can do that too. They'll run the ball into a big pile up for a loss to the 44, loss of 1. So Marian with a second half flourish. Keyed by their defense. They trailed 21-14 at halftime, but they score the game's last 21 points and they defeat the second-ranked University of St. Francis Cougars by a final score of 35-21.